off to a good start. Reeve, recap in character,
All right.
please.
So last week we were able to have some fun, I suppose. I got my inheritance from my lovely mother. God bless her soul or whatever. I don't- do we believe in God? I don't even know. Anyways, so I managed to get all my money thanks to pretty much nobody else. Like
Wow.
This is
that was
certainly in
sloppy.
character.
We managed to go in, try to get the money out of it, and everyone kept telling me they had a plan, and really it just came down to me bribing a dude under the table like always, and
Wow.
I got my money. That's pretty great. Oh yeah, there's that one dude who wanted to fight. I don't know what that was about. It was a pretty fun bar brawl though, and Quinn beat the ever living. There were some teeth coming out of places I didn't know there were teeth, and
Oh yeah.
really seemed to be enjoying that. It was a pretty cool show, and he seemed happy about it, so that's cool. All I know is I got a ton of money, and I'm gonna go hit the bar in the brawl pit, and make some more money.
Oh, right. Thank you, Reeve. One warp shard for you. Um, yeah, okay, so yeah, pretty much Reeve is pretty rich right now, which is great. Uh, you guys have arrived back at here, let me get some fucking music playing or something.
Also, we say rich, but I can't actually buy a level 11 item right now.
Oh, it's like everything above level 10 is like Saddam Hussein's
Dude, I
golden
know, like the
AK-47.
gold inflation is insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm trying to find some background music here. Oh, there we go. All right. Um, all right. You arrive back at the inn in the evening. It's about supper time. You notice that Buckthorn is nowhere to be found. However, he must still be on his nature walk.
He
and,
really does love nature.
Is Grimes about to show up? What's going on here?
Can't see health or
Quinn.
stuff. Oh, okay. Um,
You don't need to see mine.
There you go. All right. Now you should be able to. We'll go with turn order. I know Roxy, you said you wanted to do some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Rather.
Oh, there you go. Good job. I'm gonna go talk to Zarella.
Okay. You should move your character to do that.
Alright.
Unless you just want to like scream like, "Hey, Zarella!" like from outside the inn. Anyone go with him, or what is the rest of the party doing?
I'll go along with him. I need to talk with Vaughn a bit more.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Everyone,
Christ.
oh wow, everyone's just fucking going to say hi
Oh,
to
Christ.
Zarella.
Well, I leave then. What the fuck?
Good question.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she kind of looks up and bashfully looks back down when she sees Vod's approach.
Sup, bitch? No,
You want to deal with this? So,
How about that blood, huh? Oh man,
Wow.
is it just vampire parade over here?
it is technically.
She kind of raises an eyebrow at you, like, "Shut up, stupid! What are you doing?"
Is she
wait,
big?
can we make a
Very-
perception check to see if anybody else is like down here right now?
That would be a great idea. There's a dude sitting right here. There's a dude up here next to Amryn. Yeah.
Do these people really care though, I wonder?
Do
Are those
what?
beds? Is this whole floor just covered in beds?
Yeah, it's like the hostel part of it.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. And then the second floor is the actual inn proper, and the third floor is the presidential suite, which
She
is
has
what
to
you
work
rent.
down here with sleeping people?
Yeah, she does.
Gross.
Man,
Anybody in particular, or is it just people?
it's a pretty good profession for a vampire.
I know, a little lucrative. Just go sleep right in front of me. Don't worry about any of my fangs.
I mean, did I say fangs? I didn't mean fangs.
I meant spoons.
Spoons. I collect spoons. All right, Vod, what are you doing?
Well, I didn't know that I was going to be accompanied by a horde of people, so I'll kind of just stare at them and see what they're doing.
You could tell them you need a moment, perhaps, and they would leave you alone.
No, they wouldn't. So I'm just gonna stare at them and see what they want.
I'm gonna move up then, and I'm gonna go up to Zarel there. I'm gonna be like, "Yo, was that your uncle or something last night? Cause holy shit, he knew how to fight. That was fun."
No, I don't know who that was, but he was trying to kill me. Thanks for
Well,
saving me, you guys.
That's family reunions. I don't understand.
He's not related to me. I don't know
I just said
where
family
you got this
reunions. Also,
idea.
it was also pretty bloody.
Okay. She's now getting like really awkward because like 3 dudes are staring her down. Like, can I help you guys?
I'll move over and sit down and be like, "All right, it'll be 1 whiskey."
This is okay. First of all,
He
on
knows,
the
he
map,
knows.
that is a support column. That is not a
He's gonna
that is
lean
not a
against
stool.
He still sits on it.
She kind of like stares daggers at you and ignores what you
God,
said.
do I have like a business card or something? Fuck.
What do you mean? You trying to give her your number? Is that what's going on?
No, I want to just have a conversation with her. I just don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of idiots who are just going to bother her the entire time.
Good luck, brother.
Good luck.
I attack Quinn and Reeve.
Seriously?
No.
We can't. We don't play that way yet.
You guys would die in like 3 seconds. Alright. I'll wink
That
at
is-
Zarella and just walk away. Fuck
Oh,
it.
okay. All right. She blushes as much
Damn
as
it.
she can.
Fucking.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Can I help you guys? Is there anything you need or
Whiskey.
This is not a bar. She now realizes that you're not joking or just messing with her.
Oh, I know you got some somewhere here.
No,
Come on.
I don't. I don't. Go to the bar. Go to the bar. Leave me alone, please. Go to the bar.
After we save your life, I see how it goes.
I don't have any whiskey. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm just gonna start begrudgingly walk away, and then turn around, and then get really sad, and then walk away more.
She is not impressed. Amryn, what's going on?
It's
Watching
night
this
still,
all
right?
unfold?
So I can't. Yeah, I'm just like.
It's
Amryn
evening.
is hanging out, listening. Oh, it's evening.
Yeah.
Did we ever find out who was in the room? What? Just random peeps?
It's just random peeps. You didn't ask
Oh,
or make any checks.
perception check.
Okay.
Oh my god, Luke.
What?
25.
They
25.
did Quinn. Did you just like kind of like walk away without saying anything? You're just like, yeah.
Even though you asked her on a date the previous night.
I like meat and then just walk away like.
You guys instantly come to me like.
Well, I'm
What you
following
doing,
you.
Amryn? What you doing?
You're in the way. What are you
I'm
doing?
following. I'm following you because last time we talked about trying to fix the fights.
It's
Oh,
true.
shit.
No,
right.
I'm not interested in that. You guys.
As
Amryn, your
That's why I
perception
thought
check
you were
tells you
listening.
that these 2 people in here are just normal, like low-end tourists. Like, in layman's terms, they would be the kind of people that bring their entire family in like a minivan to Disney World.
Ugh. Ugh. Hmm.
so
I
they got
wanna
lots
step-
of money.
I don't know where I want to
No.
go. I want to wait for the daytime, so.
That's fine. That's fine.
You just stand there and wait for the sun to come
No!
up.
I guess I'll go back up to the room.
Okay.
Is that how it is when you're an immortal? You just stop caring about time and you just stand still until the next day?
No.
It'll be
I
you
did not say I was
eventually.
just gonna stand here forever and wait for the fucking morning. I'm going to. God damn
What
it.
time is it actually? Yeah, what time is it?
It's evening.
Can
Dinner.
we actually
Around
go
dinner
over to the bar and just do a streetwise to clear the room, kind of walk around talking to figure out
Yeah.
stuff about the fire pit?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. It'll take you a turn. Just give me a streetwise check and then.
That's fine. And it's 11. Okay. 22.
22. Okay, I'll tell you what you find out in a moment.
Them do
Quinn,
their
what,
stuff.
Quinn, what are you up to?
So, the fight started at midnight. What is it, like 3 a.m. or what are we looking at?
Wait, what? What? What are you
The
talking
The fights are
Fight?
tomorrow. We're just waiting, kind of just winding down the day.
about?
I'm trying to remember Oh
What-
yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna go back up to the room, I guess.
Okay, cool. Vaughn, it
Like-
looks like you've finally been left alone for who knows how long. What would you like to do?
All right. I don't run. I just walk.
All right. Zyrilla lets out a visible sigh of relief seeing you're not tailed by Quinn and Reeve.
I saved your life, bitch.
But you were really awkward, and Reeve was kind of an asshole, so she doesn't particularly care for either of you. What? Can I help you?
What do I want to say?
What do you want to say?
Sure's a lively party that I'm with, isn't it?
Yeah, they seem like assholes.
Definitely are. So, and Vaughn will kind of look around, sort of almost ironically at the situation she's in. Sure is lively here for you.
It's so boring. I just sit here reading all day. This is great because this character was supposed to be dead at this point, so now I have to continue.
I'll lean in to see. Is she holding a book or anything? What is she doing?
She is. She's holding a book.
I'll lean in to see. What are you reading?
She tells you. I don't have a name. It's like an obscure book of like gothy poems.
The
It's
newest
like,
probably
Stephen
wouldn't
King. It's okay.
The Raven's Grave of poems.
yeah, it's like Edgar Allan Poe equivalent of in this universe, whatever. Sorry guys, my world building is really off here. I don't know obscure.
It's all about the Raven Queen and just some emo people that really
Yeah.
just don't care about stopping their own death.
just revenants. and
What
shit.
what is the name of the band of the Hot Topic T-shirt she has on?
No, she's just wearing a black cloak. She doesn't
Okay.
have a Hot Topic T-shirt, but that would be pretty funny.
I will ask her about what types of books she likes to read.
Okay, no XP. There's no XP at our campaigns, Quinn, or my campaign. You level up after you defeat a final boss for a dungeon.
He
Yeah.
just waves his hand and makes stuff up.
Yeah, Delilah would totally get along well with her. She's like, oh well, I'm a night owl myself, so I like to read things that remind me of night.
Bod will not laugh. He's giving her a very serious, interested face.
Oh wow, that's good. I'm tempted to give you a bluff check, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, actually, that would be a bluff check. At least Vaughn doesn't particularly care too much. So, why are you shackled down in this place?
I don't know. Never really been off of UF57 since I was a little kid. Got my books and my nice little life here. I guess it works just fine.
You're telling me a whole world out there and you've never left to go explore it?
Well, when it seems like when I leave, I run into situations like last night where I get almost killed by a crossbow bolt. There's a lot more people that are hostile to our kind out amongst the stars. Here you just get the odd crazy every now and then.
Very
Straight
true.
from real shackles.
Have you ever thought about leaving? Just throwing it all away one day and running off?
My dad's kind of a jerk, but I'd never forgive myself if I left him alone with the inn. This is my life, for better or worse.
God damn it, Luke.
You could, if you're trying to convince her of something, you can always make like a diplomacy check.
I'm sorry.
Roxy just bursts out laughing for no
I'm
reason.
just saying.
In the most diplomatic way possible.
All right. Well, then, okay. So I would say, well, let me ask what her father's age is, or who he is, even.
He's just he's like an old innkeeper. He's like 60 years old. He's a vampire, you can gather from what she said about her family.
Sure.
Old ass vampire, 60 years old. That's about it.
Well, he's a vampire then. Zarella,
Yeah.
let me tell you something. You are going to live your entire life in this place in the shadow of your father. Now, your father lived quite some time, seen many things. You're telling me you're going to throw your life away for that? Just to see for him, for what time he has left? He's lived a long and good life. Shouldn't you do the same?
I need some kind of check here.
I'll do diplomacy check.
Okay.
And I'm using my phone now because trying to put this stuff on the stream and keep a character sheet squidged on the side was
Oh,
no
yeah.
good.
That's fine.
Yeah, I just ended up printing out
While
my
you're
sheets.
while you're making your diplomacy check, we'll go back here to Reeve.
Sure.
Reeve, from what you understand, it's very much like a tourist attraction. There's not a lot of like man on man fights. That sounds weird. It's mostly like it's like a cockpit, man on man cockpit. This is good. It's
Yeah.
good. I'm doing a great job explaining this. It's basically like they pit wild animals against each other. Like every now and then they'll have something like really kind of like dangerous, but it's mostly just like giant spiders versus wild boars, and you bet on those. And it's fairly low stakes too. Like there's not a lot of high rolling allowed, but it's a good way to pass the time.
There's not allowed, or there's not normally. Like nobody's stirring it up.
You get the impression that there would be no one to match your bet there.
I can bet against everybody. You'd be surprised. I don't know.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just telling you the impression you're getting from your streetwise check.
I didn't actually have a great roll anyway, so I don't imagine I'm getting too much information. Who are the people in here, Marcus and Bethany? Are they the ones from the other night?
Yeah, they're the siblings, the half-elf siblings that own the place.
The bar wench.
The bar wench and his sister.
Exactly.
I want to swing by and start immediately. I actually want to just walk up and order a whiskey and.
Okay. All right, one whiskey coming up. That'll be 1 gold.
You got it. I give him 2 gold.
Oh, thank you kindly.
I want to lean in a little bit and be like, "You look like the type that'll have some fun around here, right? It's got to be pretty boring up in this inn all the time.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's pretty boring around here.
Anything I could I just kind of want to like rattle my coin purse. Anything I could maybe invest and take a little risk with
He
around
picks up this giant pile of just slams it on the table of coins, jingles it a little bit.
Oh man, high roller, huh? Well, I mean, if you wanted to spend money, I guess this would be the place to do it. Not here physically, just UF57. There's some pretty rare vintage wines I know that Lushy, the little goblin fellow in the farmer's market, sells. Can't get them anywhere else in the entire universe. Aside from that, well, I mean, there's the fighter's pit, but that's more of a tourist trap than anything else. I can make you a fine meal.
It's a kind offer. Do you have any idea who off-world might perhaps be interested in some of those rare vintage wines?
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Give me like 2 seconds. We're gonna go back to Roxy.
Sounds good.
Roxy, Vod. Sorry, Vod. I'm having a hard time calling you Vod, even though that's your new name.
Sorry, I should have just kept it the same.
She seems to respond to your plea for her to sort of experience and live her life, but where would I go? Yeah, I didn't think that through, did you?
Well, I did, but Vaughn also realizes. Well, no, he wouldn't realize that. Never mind. I would just tell her that we have one more day here, me and my friends. One more day that we're going to spend on our vacation time.
I see.
It would be a shame if someone was to happen to have stowed away on our ship to come with us.
Oh my god. You guys are gonna have the gothiest ship ever. You got fucking 4 vampires and a raven dude on your ship.
So,
Also, 2 of the vampires were stowaways.
And also 2 of the vampires would be stolen.
It would also probably be a very boring time, considering that there is another particular individual who likes to keep his head crammed into books, doing all kinds of strange research about the far-out blackness of space.
Blackness.
That's
Trying
Probably
to-
talking about Reeve.
That's pretty good. I can't make any promises, but I'll think about it.
Promises about what? I'm just letting you know we're leaving in a day.
Right. She kind of looks down shy.
Just something to mull over. You never want to waste your life, especially an eternal life, staying here.
Oh my God!
This
Yeah,
end.
way to dig the dagger in. That's pretty good. All right, she's kind of like looking down. Like clearly, she's got a lot on her mind. We'll go back to Reeve. Reeve, Marcus has informed you that because you, after a short conversation about you and your ship, because you have a merchant class ship, you can do a side quest for Lushy that could be profitable, but will involve carting one-of-a-kind wine to very discerning what do you call them? Very discerning clients, yes.
So smuggling is usually pretty okay for me. The main concern here is disguising it that it's not wine or Quinn might drink it all.
Well,
It's a
that sounds
mysterious
like a problem for you to figure out. I don't
I'll
think
try
there's
to.
anything I could tell you about that.
Meanwhile, I just want to look around the room for anyone who looks like they might have money.
Actually, no, doesn't really seem like it. There is a well-off, as you remember, the previous night there was a pretty well-off couple having a private meal, but
I already robbed her.
Mostly the place is just average folk. There's some farmers, looks like, couple tourists, that sort of thing. Nothing out of the ordinary, really.
I'm gonna go hit up the hotel then. I'll go up to the room.
Great. Is everyone finished with the evening?
Yeah.
Let me think. Let me think. I have a question. How
Yeah.
come none of us have exploded during the day when we walk outside?
Because that's fucking
Maybe the
D&D.
clouds. It's the clouds.
No,
That's-
that's
It
fucking
doesn't affect
D&D. Only hostile vampires take damage in the sun. It's stupid.
You gotta be pretty far gone for that to happen.
Yeah, you have to be You have to be like a fallen vampire.
And it doesn't affect Viloka anyway. So.
It doesn't affect Verloka anyway.
And I'm not sure if
what
it actually affects heritage either. I don't think it affects
Yeah.
me. I feel slightly.
Yeah. You guys can roleplay it like, oh god, it's really bright. My skin's so brittle. I can't. Ugh.
I think Vaughn would be the only one actively just running from shadow to shadow.
I just didn't want to get to season 4 and have forgotten about it, but Luke still has it in the back of his mind, so he's just like, you enter this room, the shades open, there's the light, you explode, Jason. Like, oh, that's right. Okay.
A good piece of advice is also just try to get some blood over here and there, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask
that's
her
another
about
thing,
that,
is
though.
as long as you're getting nourishment of some sort, you're fine.
I think I'm eating off of Amryn every once in a while here. So.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my god. Just spreading the love around. All right.
Again, Viloka, all the benefits, none of the downfalls.
Well, they have one less healing surge, I think.
Well, yeah.
which is still-
What's it gonna
But they don't
ask
have one healing surge.
They don't have one healing surge. They're also not a class, so they're just a
This is
race.
true.
They're fake. They're not people.
Wow.
Wow. Quinn.
Was that in
just said
character?
Amryn just said you
No,
were a
of course
person.
not. No, it was. I'm not a character. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, you're starting shit. DM's starting shit.
All right, Vod, anything else?
I'll go to bed.
Okay. You all retire to the presidential suite. Still no sign of Buckthorn. He must be having a rare old time.
I don't even really know who he is, but pretty cool he came with it.
Salmon.
Yeah, looking for salmon. Who knows?
Just doing bear stuff.
Just doing bear stuff.
Searching for picnic baskets.
Okay.